Well, my sister sent me this shirt, 1952. Tomorrow, big 7-0. Yesterday, I, for some reason, shot some kind of video going over a whole bunch of fucking highlights, and I'm like, anybody really want to hear this shit? I think, nah, not really. But I will say this, and a lot of people seem to forget where they come from, where I don't. And, yeah, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, obviously, that my sister sent me, 1952. Being born in 1952, I was privy to see a lot of shit. A lot of shit I wish I didn't see. But be that as it may, what people tend to forget in this business, or in any business, is what brought you to the dance. And what brought me to the dance, and what keeps me sort of dancing, is you guys, the fans. Because I've said this before, and I'll say it again, without the fans, we're nothing. We don't exist. It's true, and a lot of people seem to forget where they come from. But like I said, I wouldn't be 42nd Street Pete without the help of a lot of other people. And unfortunately, a lot of those people aren't here anymore, and I miss them terribly. Mike Franey, Jack Ketchum, Dave Friedman. I could go on, but we all know that what it is. And if it wasn't for a lot of these guys, I wouldn't be where I am today, whether you like it or not, where I am today. But the whole point of this exercise is to say thank you. It may be my birthday. I don't know how I'm going to celebrate because not a lot of people are around. But anyway, it may be my birthday. But like I said, 42nd Street Pete wouldn't exist unless you guys weren't supporting me. And you are supporting me. And a lot of other people have supported me, and I could, go down a list of people that I'm working with: John Schatzer, Eric and Angie Wright, Nick Canales right now, people I've worked with in the past. And I gotta bring this up too. I can't find the other book, but my buddy Nick Cato put this out years ago. It's called The Last Porn Theater. I hope he puts it out again, because this thing's a hoot. And it's really cool. I really enjoyed the read. It's a short one, and I hope he does it again. But he also put out a book called Suburban Grindhouse, which chronicles his journey through all this wonderful shit. Unfortunately, I can't find my copy because I'm that fucking disorganized, but that's worth looking at. Again, this was Two-Fisted Tales of Times Square was the last thing I did. A lot of people are saying good things about it, but it seems without the benefit of a website and things like that, you only sell a few. But if you really want a copy, like I said, PM me at grindhousepurgatory@gmail.com, or just send $20 to Mr. 42nd Street Pete at yahoo.com, and I'll get one out to you. But that ain't what I'm about here. If I had to impart any words of wisdom for the 70 fucking years I've been around, it's two things. One, never have crosswords with anyone and leave those crosswords hanging in the air. I did this with one of my best friends, and it haunts me up until this day. The last conversation I had with him wasn't a good one. And the other thing is, don't let anybody tell you that you're untalented. Don't let anybody put you down. Create for the sake of creating if you enjoy creating. Not everyone is lucky enough, or I don't know, in my case, lucky, unlucky, whatever, to have their stuff printed. And not everyone is fortunate enough to have the great following and the great fans that I do. But it's not for lack of trying. So my advice to you is, there's a lot of haters out there because they're untalented douchebags. And create because you enjoy creating, no matter what it is: writing, filming, drawing, art, whatever. Do it for yourself. And if somehow you strike a balance where you can actually be discovered, I'm happy for you. A lot of people are happy for me. So that's all I got. Like I said, getting old, and but we're not out of ammunition yet. We're not done with this stuff yet. And again, my thanks to a lot of people, Janet and James Harmon, who talked me into actually doing this YouTube stuff, and all the great writers that have contributed to Grindhouse Resurrection and other projects I've done, and guys that I have written for and helped them out too. So it's all cool, and I want to go into my last years, so to speak, not having to deal with a bunch of fucking bullshit and just to be able to create and let people enjoy what I'm creating. So, again, my sincere thanks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. And above all, thanks for being my fans. And we'll catch you on the flip side.